Hello and welcome to Crypto News. Today, April 12th, 2026. And the top crypto news is as follows. We started today's episode with the ETFs, specifically an ETF for Hyperliquid, where Bitwise, which has this ETF, we learned has added a ticker for its ETF and announced a 0.67% management fee. So many are saying this ETF is very close to launching. From ETFs, we'll move a bit to payments and stablecoins as we start with Visa, which released a new platform. Specifically, Visa has entered further into the AI payments race and announced a new platform to help businesses participate in AI-based commerce. So it announced Intelligence Commerce Connect as a protocol network and a token-agnostic vault composition mechanism. The system serves as a universal platform for AI payments, meaning AI agents acting for consumers can select and pay for goods automatically. As you understand, Visa would naturally enter AI. Speaking of stablecoins now, Chainlink claims that stablecoin transaction volume could reach $1.5 quadrillion by 2035, which shows that stablecoins are being used extensively and therefore blockchain too. Polygon sees this and is investing in this direction, as we learned that Polygon Labs seeks to invest up to $100 million to enable stablecoin payments. This is the only information we have, but we know that's where Polygon wants to move. Since we're talking about money management, we'll go to Cardano, which presented the Orion fund, an $80 million fund that will be managed by the company Draper Dragon. So Dragon will manage this specific fund while the Cardano Foundation will oversee it but won't be able to make investment decisions. This specific fund will focus on real-world assets and the DeFi space of Cardano, mainly for institutional investors. Two sectors where Cardano hasn't shown much flourishing compared to other chains. So that's why they put in this money, hoping they might accomplish something. And since we're talking about money, it's time to go to our beloved crypto market, with Bitcoin standing at $71,000 with the price slightly in the red, as we learned that, according to what the US Vice President told us, they haven't reached an agreement with Iran, and as he said, this is bad news mainly for Iran and not so much for America. I should tell you that as the president of Turkey, Erdogan, had said, he says that if the war continues between IPA and Iran and Pakistan, and they can't reach an agreement, which happened, then Turkey might enter the war against Israel. That wraps up the top news for crypto today, April 12th, 2026. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.